There are places in the world that carry dark stories, legends, mysteries, and tragedies. In the heart of Los Angeles stands a hotel with a history filled with inexplicable events. But the case of Elisa Lam is, without a doubt, the most disturbing of them all. A young woman disappears under mysterious circumstances. Days later, her body is found in conditions that leave the entire world without answers. What really happened to Elisa Lam at the Cecil Hotel? Elisa Lam was a 21-year-old Canadian student who, in early 2013, decided to embark on a solo trip along the west coast of the United States. Young, curious, and full of dreams, she documented her journey on social media, sharing details of each stop. But when she arrived in Los Angeles, her story took an unexpected and tragic turn. She checked into the Cecil Hotel, a building with a history full of tragedy. Elisa, however, had no idea that her stay there would be the last of her life. On January 31st, Elisa was last seen at the Cecil Hotel. After that, she vanished. For days, police and her family searched tirelessly, but to no avail. Clues were scarce, and no one knew where she could be. For nearly 3 weeks, her disappearance remained a mystery. Then a video from the hotel's elevator was released, showing her final known moments. And that's when the real enigma began. In the video, Elisa enters the elevator and seems confused. She presses several buttons, but the door doesn't close. Her behavior becomes increasingly strange. She looks out of the elevator repeatedly, as if someone or something is following her. But no one appears. She makes unusual hand movements, almost as if she's communicating with something or someone invisible. The video ends with no clue of what really happened in that hallway. Many wondered, was Elisa running from someone? Was it a trick of the mind? Or was something more sinister at play? The video went viral, and with it, countless theories emerged. But what few knew was that the mystery was only just beginning. On February 19th, hotel guests began complaining about water issues, low pressure, strange taste, and discoloration. When the maintenance staff went to investigate, they found something no one expected. Elisa Lam's body was discovered floating inside one of the hotel's rooftop water tanks. The world was shocked. How did she end up there? How had no one noticed before? And, most importantly, what happened to her between her last appearance in the elevator and her death? Police ruled the death an accidental drowning, but the mystery remained. The lid of the tank was too heavy for Elisa to have closed it by herself, and there were no signs of how she could have climbed up there. This only fueled more theories about what really happened. As time passed, theories started to surface. Some believed Elisa was suffering from a psychotic episode caused by her bipolar disorder, a condition she had openly discussed on her blog. Others pointed to a conspiracy. Could someone at the hotel have been involved in her death? Was there a killer on the loose? Some even suggested that supernatural forces were at play. After all, the Cecil Hotel has a long history of death and tragedy. Serial killers, suicides, and murders have marked its past, and many believe the hotel is cursed. Each theory brings more questions than answers. Elisa's behavior in the elevator, the discovery of her body, and the hotel's dark history create a scenario where the line between reality and mystery seems to disappear. To this day, the enigma of Elisa Lam remains unsolved. Her death was ruled an accident, but for many, the mystery endures. Elisa Lam has become a symbol of how life, no matter how ordinary it seems, can turn into an unimaginable nightmare. What do you think happened to Elisa Lam? Leave your theories in the comments and subscribe for more mysteries and enigmas like this one.